Hello Year 3. Today we're going to be having a look at writing kilograms and grams as a mixed number. So that means writing kilograms and grams. So if we have a look at this, 1 kilogram is the same as 1,000 grams. Okay, so if we have a balance scale like this, one with a little stand in the middle and then a plank, remember if it does this, heavier item goes down, lighter item goes up. If it's the same and even, it's the same mass. So 1,000 grams is the same as 1 kilogram. Take that away because it does reflect the light and make everything else go dark. So if we're saying that this is 1 gram, it doesn't quite weigh 1 gram, but we're going to pretend it does. That's 1 gram. This would be 1 kilogram. Again, doesn't actually weigh 1 kilogram, but that is how much larger a kilogram is, how much bigger a kilogram is than a gram. Okay, 1 gram, 1,000 grams. Okay, that's the same as 10 hundreds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 100 grams. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So 10 hundreds is the same as 1,000. Okay, that is how much. Let's say 1 gram, 100 grams, 1,000 grams. Okay, so you can just see just how much heavier a kilogram is than a gram. So if we're looking at that on scales, you might see one that looks like this. Okay, so if we have one that looks like this, you can see that there are large numbers like this and smaller numbers in between. And if we look here, you see it says kilograms next to that larger number and then a smaller bit in grams there. So the smaller numbers are grams and the larger numbers are kilograms. And you can see that this amount of flour weighs 1 kilogram. It's pointing to the one of the larger numbers. And if we look at the grams, it's going 200, so 200, 400, 400, 800, sorry, 600, so 200, 400, 600, 800, 800, and 1,000. Okay, it's going up in 200, so you can count with the grams and reach the kilogram. Next, so if we have 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 200, 400, 600, 800, 10 hundreds is 1,000, as we just looked at. Okay, so that's where they've put the kilogram, because 1,000 grams is the same as 1 kilogram. Okay, so that is a scale like that. If this arrow was pointing here, it would be 1 kilogram and 200 grams. So if we have one like this, okay, so this scale is in kilograms and grams. And you can see here's 0 at the top. And as you go round up 1 kilogram, I've gone round the wrong way, haven't I? It's the other way around for me. So this way, look, going round 1 kilogram. So this goes round in grams, look, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000 would be next, but that's the same as 1 kilogram. So they've just written 1 kilogram, and then it keeps on going in grams. Now, this arrow isn't pointing at a number. Okay, so it's pointing at this line in between these two numbers. So we need to work out what each gap is. And what we're going to do is start at 0 to work that out. So 100 is the next number. It is going up in hundreds. There are 2 gaps, so it has been split into half. 2 gaps, 2 equal sized pieces, they are halves, okay? Half of 10 is 5, half of 100 is 50. Okay, if we look at our 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tens, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tens. There's 2 sets of 5 tens, 2 sets of 50 in 100. Okay. You can always draw 2 circles and work it out like that if you need to. So, each line is 50, so we'd have 0, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, and so on. Here is 1 kilogram. So this is the same, it is more than 1 kilogram, but we've not reached 2 kilograms yet. So I know that this weighs 1 kilogram and a certain number of grams. So, 1 kilogram and 100, 200 are between 200 and 300, so it would be 200, 250, because it's in 50s. So 250 grams, 1 kilogram, 250 grams. So there we go. Kilograms and grams. So remember, look at the number of intervals, the number of gaps, and then you can split your 0 to that number in between. Okay? So there's how we do it. Have a look at the PowerPoint, have a go, and email me if you get really stuck.